For decades, technology moved in predictable, linear steps. AI broke that entire chain. Technology does not move on a linear path anymore. It moves on an exponential and non-linear path. So, if we are used to selling, doing commerce, doing business in a linear fashion, how can we operate in an infrastructure where that movement is no longer linear? The physics of how a company produces output, how a company attracts customers and even talent has changed significantly in the past 24 months. The gap between the company that modernizes using AI technologies and integration versus one that does not is going to be all about survival. This is a whole new, complete rewiring of the way that we look at business and how business functions in today's world. And the decisions you make as the founder, as the CEO, as the director, as a C-level in your organization for the next 12 to 24 months is going to determine if your organization will survive this modernization or will it thrive in this modernization age. Whether we like it or not, this is the new reality. And adapting is not optional, it is mandatory. The linear structure of how we conducted business for the past, let's say 50, 60 years is really limiting our ability to adapt to this new world, to this new technology. And if you are not already following the news of every single AI technology that comes out every few days, you are already missing out on this new world that AI is proposing. AI modernization is not about using ChatGPT or doing a couple of AI tasks on different tools or even using hundreds of tools for AI. It doesn't make you modernized in AI technologies. It just makes you someone who uses these technologies currently. So we get this question a lot. What is AI modernization? AI modernization is a full spectrum of the reinvention of your operations at every level. Your knowledge base, your identity, your brand, your reputation, your marketing, your sales, your customer support. Every single element of your business operations integrated with AI. Now, when we say AI, we do not mean machines answer or there is no human touch. We basically mean that your entire operation is tangled within the efficiency parameters of AI models. You might ask, how would that help me? How would that make my organization more efficient, more profitable, better structured? And the answer that I would give you is just look at Gmail or Hotmail. We use these technologies, right? You get an email that's irrelevant. Somebody's sending you this crappy email, let's say, it goes into your spam folder. Well, an AI model is determining if that should go to your inbox or your spam folder, right? There are already so many AI models that we interact with on a daily basis. But most of these AI models are leveraged and used at the billion-dollar organization level. It hasn't really come down to mid-level and small businesses yet. But many companies, including our own, are now leveraging these and integrating these into their operations. Now, there is no centralized big AGI that operates everything in your organization, right? This has to do with know-how. This has to do with expertise, with wisdom in your industry. So the way to integrate AI into your organization, regardless of what business you're in, you could be an attorney, you could be a supplier, a manufacturer, a marketing agency, a PR agency, it really doesn't matter. It has to do with how you integrate AI into your workflows and into your current operations. Now, here is something that 99% of business owners do not understand. If your current systems are messy right now, AI is not going to come in and organize all of your systems. If your systems are messy, if your operation is messy, if you implement AI, it's just going to get messier because there is no structure that AI can fix. AI is not that good yet. It will be at some point, but it's not that good yet. So the difference is if your systems, if your workflows are already optimized, then you're already running kind of, let's say, semi-efficiently. You're not a mess. AI will help you if you implement it in the right spots. So how can you make every asset in your business run more efficiently, more profitably, and also how can you target scalability while integrating your model into an AI infrastructure? AI modernization is not a one-time project. It's a compounding capability. So you might start with one department and then you might move on to different departments, but there are general functionalities you could implement. For example, your website should have an AI site intelligence system. That's very, very easy. Or if your internal communication within your organization, if you have, let's say, hundreds of employees, certain workflows, approvals should happen with AI-powered systems. Those are easy to implement. But to do it at a high level, it needs to be structured. AI has made execution cheap, right? Analysis, cheap. What does this mean? Any CEO, any marketer now can create a 50-page document, presentations, articles, blog posts. Everybody's doing that. And if you go to LinkedIn, you'll see literally AI bots conversing with another, people commenting with AI, another person comments with another AI. AI engines are talking to one another on LinkedIn, for example. And that's overkill. That's not what AI modernization is about. The bottleneck is no longer what can we do. Everybody kind of knows what they have to do with content, with marketing, with operations, with supply chain, right? The question is, who can test, refine, and reship faster than anybody else? Speed is the new game. Automation alone is not going to save you because fragmented functionalities and scripts are not going to help your organization. Signing up for 100 AI tools separately is not going to help your team do things better. The new MOAT is execution model. How can the departments within your organization implement incremental improvements in AI models so that your efficiency gradually grows to a point where you surpass the efficiency level of a generic standard organization. This means that you are turning these incremental wins into scalable workflows and efficiency meters in your organization. It's really a perpetual cycle of improvising, testing, improving, implementing these processes so that you can get to a point where you see this cycle running by itself. The companies that are going to win in the next 5 to 10 years are the companies where you are going to see this incremental, gradual improvements within their processes because they are integrating the right AI models. And the ones that are going to fail are the ones that just kind of approach this as a one-time or episode-based kind of improvements. In the AI era, action will compound. So this is one of the suggestions that I give to my clients and my friends who are in business. I say, hire an AI engineer, hire an AI consultant, an AI architect, so that you can have somebody continuously looking at your processes and what you can improve within your organization. And if you need to see some examples of how this is done, we currently do it at Zen Media, at Optimum 7. And there are certain technologies that we implement that are AI powered that help us move our customers faster and move the process and the execution faster. For example, we have AI models that write the content, but we don't just end it there. We have a human editor that edits every piece of content. It's not like AI is writing the whole thing. We give a lot of feedback to AI. We have knowledge bases on a per client basis. We have entire agentic models that pass the content from one agentic model that focuses in one category to another agentic model that focuses on another category. So it's not just like a ChatGPT where you say, write this mention for me or write this blog post for me. No, it moves from one agent to another so that it is a perfect system that also is able to QA itself. Now imagine how many more things I have done. I've optimized the sales process like this. Every single lead comes in. When we get a lead, the lead gets a response and a callback within 60 seconds. It's already qualified. The lead goes into Clay. Clay already has rules. The data is enhanced, right? It slacks the SDR and the BDR and the sales manager right away. And there's an email that automatically goes back to the client. Somebody automatically picks up the phone and calls the prospect within 60 seconds during work hours. It is very possible for you to completely transform your organization with a couple of minor AI models. And this is what most people do not understand. AI modernization is not a technology upgrade. It is the new CEO playbook. The companies that survive, the companies that thrive in the next few decades are going to be the ones that rebuild their internal models, that rebuild their internal processes, operations, workflows, leveraging AI technology. If you have gotten a million leads in the past 5 years, that better be in your database, in your LLM, with agentic AI constantly analyzing what people asked you about. If you have emails back and forth with customers, you better parse all of that and give it to an AI model to start analyzing and working on. If you have thousands of products and you already know, if you have a Shopify BigCommerce, you already know how many people ordered, what did they order, which product did they order with the other product, how many times did they order these 3 products together. You better have AI models that are analyzing this data. And I can just continue talking about this forever. But here is the trick. Insight is no longer rare. Analysis is no longer rare. AI can do all of this. You know what will be rare in the near future? Action. What you do with that data, how you leverage that data to help your team members, your clients, your customers, your products, your service line. Consistent, dynamic, not static, dynamic, compounding action is the only thing that is going to save your organization in the next few decades. The future belongs to organizations that shift, that pivot, that adapt, that ship relentlessly, that rebuild new models on an ongoing basis, and that stay in this technology no matter how fast it moves. This is the reset moment. Start early, move decisively, reinvent without hesitation. You have to start your AI modernization process today. And if you do not know how to start this process, find one guy, one expert, one consultant to lead you, or you are going to lose in the future.